Hello friends, today we are going to see the difference between session and the cookies in the PHP. Let us see understanding state management in the PHP web applications. HTTP treats each user request independently with no memory of previous interaction requiring state management solution. So what is the role of cookies? Cookies store small data on the client side to remember user preferences and session across requests in PHP applications. What is the purpose of sessions? Sessions store user data securely on the server, enabling tracking of logged in users and shopping cart content over time. Then what is the security and usage? Understanding storage location, lifespan, and security risk of cookies and session if key for safe web application design. So let us see cookies in the PHP. How cookies work. So to set a cookie, we use set cookie, then you put user, then this is the value of the cookie, then this is the time. This time plus 3600 means that this cookie will expire within 1 hour. So this is 1 hour. So if you want to increase, you can, for example, put here times 224, it means 1 day, or times any value you want. And here, and this one means that this cookie will be available to all web pages. So if you want that the cookie will be available to only one page, then you remove this. Now to access cookie, we use this $sign cookie, then user. Remember that we have used the user to set the cookie. So this is the variable for the cookie. So you use cookie, then user. Now we can say if I set cookie user equal user is, then you put cookie user. Then here automatically this will show the value of the user. So else we can say equal cookie is not set. Now how do we delete the cookie? To delete the cookie, we say set cookie user, then the value we make it empty, then time. For the time here we put negative sign. Remember that to set the cookie we put positive sign here. Then to delete the cookie you put negative sign. Then automatically the cookie will be deleted. Now how do we use session? Remember that sessions are used to store sensitive information. For example, if you want to design an application for a bank, you have to use a session because sessions are more secured than cookies. Now, how do we set a session? To set a session, first we use session start. You have to start a session first. Then after starting a session, to create a session we say we use this $sign, then session user, then equals, you put the value. So this is the variable for the session and this is the value. Then this is how we set a session variable. Now to access a session variable, we use this $sign, then session user. In that case, when you say, for example, echo user is session user, then this one will automatically display the value for the session user. Then how do we delete session? To delete a session, we use simply this unset. So if we use unset session, then we put the session with the variable, automatically the session will be deleted. So this unset is used when you want to delete one session variable, but this session destroy will delete all session variables. Now let us compare session and cookies in PHP. So here we have future, cookies, and session. For storage, cookies are stored on the browser, but sessions are stored on server. For security, cookies are less secure and sessions are more secure. Then for size, cookies are very small, but sessions are large. Then for lifetime, cookies you can set expiry time, but session ends on a browser close. For performance, cookies are very fast, no server load, but for session are very slow. A lot of cookies and session. Cookies store user preferences, client side, and sessions securely handle sensitive user data on server side. For security, avoid sensitive data in cookies, start session securely, and correctly destroy session on logout. So it means you have automatically to log out when you are using sensitive data. Now, understanding session and cookies, this can help you to create secure, efficient, and user-friendly PHP application. So here, as I said before, if you want to create, for example, an application for a bank, you have to use sessions, not cookies, because you have seen that sessions are more secure than cookies. So this is how cookies and session works. Next time we shall put this in practice by linking them to our project. Thank you for watching. See you next time.